All right, hello everybody. Now we are unmuted. Matt and I were both finishing some last second food because that's just how streamers are. But yeah, excited to learn and play chess.
Same here.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I've been wanting to learn chess for like 15 years, so...
Like, unironically, it's always been one of those things that I'm just like, it's fine, I don't really need to learn how to play chess. But it's like, I don't know, I think it'd be nice to be able to just like blow up most people at chess. Just like, you know, I've managed to catch up with people who have, 15, 20 years of experience in games before in like 3 years. How long could chess take? 12 hours?
How much is a pawn worth? $5?
I believe it's 1 point, if I remember right. I think it's 1 point for a pawn, 3 for a knight or bishop, 5 for a rook, and don't lose your queen. I don't remember what the queen is, like a lot. The most. Does anyone else think Minimat's full name is Miniature Matthew? Yeah, it's also Mini Mart. You can also go for that. That's also valid. It's less of a like first last name and more of like an alternate name situation.
It's very adaptable, you see.
But yeah, I like looked over a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff and like tried to figure out what the best way to do this was. And it really seems like the best way is just gonna be like play a couple games, then maybe we'll like look at some puzzles, try and beat a computer together, you know, just like do some chess stuff. Get introduced, feel out what we need to work on. It's fine. So, shall we get going? Wait, actually, I need to wait another minute. Holy shit, we're ahead of time. That's unbelievable. In what universe? Oh, I need to change my name on Twitter. There we go. Now we're ready.
Man.
I mean, if I'm fine with people learning wild shogi, that's what I figure, right? Is also like I learned basic mahjong fairly quickly, as did Matt. Matt got very good at mahjong very quickly. So like, how hard could chess possibly be? We played chess
Mahjong has
too.
like hundreds of tiles. Chess has like 4 pieces. Can't be that hard.
And yeah, like Andy and I already played some chess too, and I was able to grasp that pretty okay. So, you know, chess 1's gonna be easy, I presume. But yeah, let's get started. Hi everybody. I'm Ty Tuesday. With me today is Mini Matt, and we both don't know anything about chess other than like how the pieces move and what checkmate is. So let's start with a game. Let me play with a friend here. No, you don't need to show notifications. Treat others how you want to be treated. No help from players, applications, or engines. Finish every game. Nice. I like that they have like no salt. Be adult.
Yeah.
How do I send to a friend? Invite friend. I think I need to find friends first. I should be able to just put your username in, right?
Presumably.
Let me check. Okay. Not rated. We don't need to rate these. I play as random. Alright. I am sending you an invite from Bad Soul Guy to Gold Lewis Dickinson.
It really is just Guilty Gear on a board.
Uh-huh.
I agree not to cheat.
So I go first, I believe. Yo, Dino! Yo, what's good, Dino? Got him, GG's indeed. What's good? If you aren't already following Dino, by the way, incredible streams, incredible content. One of the best Twitter posters, just in general, for arcade and fighting game content. Just good shit across the board. And hey, I appreciate it.
Dino finds the best games.
It's true.
I don't know how they do it.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure the one on E is the king and the one on D is the queen. I've watched some chess. Is my clock already going? No, I think I need to move to officially start it. All right, Matt. Are you ready to play chess?
Maybe?
All right, I'm in there.
Okay.
So which chess piece is the most like Sol?
What chess piece is the most like Soul? Rook. Rook, easily.
Are chess also known as the game of fools?
Trying to think about, like, pressure in chess. And what that's all about.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm like, let me try and use my whole brain to solve. Yeah, which piece is the most plus? That's the queen. The queen is always plus. Okay, doing a little horse move. I respect it.
I did a horse move,
Nice horse move.
but now I have to do another move.
Oh, all I need to do is be
That's
positive?
difficult.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, so I just got to be plus on block. Just got to stay positive.
It's gotta be plus.
Easy. I do that every day. Yeah, Fun with Punko, all the Ace Attorney soundtracks are quite good, in my opinion. Okay.
If I move these two pawns close to each other real fast, I'll clip through the right side. And then I'll be able to do some cool tech. I
Wait,
think.
I have some cool tech. Are you ready to see what I learned from YouTube? Check that out.
This man's castling.
I'm castling, bro.
Pawn's only classic stage like Daisuke intended.
Yeah, this is actually Daisuke's vision.
Daisuke Cheshire. Or whatever.
See, now we're gaming. This is gaming. I mean, okay, I actually don't really give a shit about that now that I think about it. Now we gaming, boys. That's right. We're in here. I'm dying. I'm so bad at chess, man. I feel like I just like truly don't understand anything I'm doing.
Yeah, me too.
Bro, this game is so hard. Why? There's no execution. Why is this so hard?
I'm just mashing.
Wait, no. I'm the smartest. Hold this.
What action do I want to take here?
When are they going to add burst to chess? That's what I want to know.
But with burst meters emo.
It's that.
Was that a take? I wasn't paying attention. That was... took a pawn?
Took a pawn.
I see we've engaged in horse errors.
Yeah, we're about to have a horse fight. Scientists don't want you to know, but it's the truth.
I'm already tired. How long did I say I was gonna play chess today? Like a 2-hour session now, or 2 or 3 hours now, and 2 or 3 hours at 7? Oh, Jesus Christ. How long have we been live? 2 hours? 10 minutes? Oh, fuck.
What do I value here in my life is the real question.
Oh, Lord Smith, thanks for giving a sub out to the community. I appreciate it.
passant.
One of these days, I'll learn what en passant is. I mean, I'm pretty sure I might be able to en passant. I just don't know what it is. Enjoy. Enjoy. I don't know what that is. I'm presuming it's bad for me. Oh, if I had advanced 2 spaces with that pawn, Matt would be able to take it eventually. Okay, or just take it for free. Okay. Can you move a piece back and forth in chess to build meter? I'm trying to find a way to whiff back fierce repeatedly. I feel like my opening was okay, and now I'm just like kinda lost.
Mostly same.
The good news is
Have you seen the true face of God yet?
Damn. I gotta turn on some Crush 40 so I can really play chess.
Uh-huh. Man. I'm pressuring. I'm pressure. Whoa, I clicked in and it instantly did your move. Oh no. That was just a move with no take, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Threatening the queen though. Oh man, I need to hurry up. We're gonna go to time for sure. Yeah, we might need to make the next game have more time. I forgot. All right, there's a time limit. we're gonna timer scam chess. Unbelievable. Oh, can I like click stuff and show things? Ah, I'm guessing that doesn't show for you.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Okay, good. I messed up pretty bad at one point. Paying for it. Oh god. Is there a way to like mid-match increase the timer? Is that a thing you can do? I mean, I'm not saying earlier. I'm saying, can we do that now? Well, I guess I just gotta play super fast. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know what that move was other than we're almost out of time and now I'm just moving pieces arbitrarily. And to continue in this grand tradition. Oh, fuck. I'm getting yelled at for. Oh, I misclicked. No.
GG's.
Chess is the worst, man. Oh, I ran out of time and just, yeah. It was fine. It was late, Chess. I knew the cost.
Ultimate chess strategy. Start crying mid-match to make your opponent feel bad or you and give up.
Oh. Is it not my turn? Oh, check, right. Oh no, it honked at me for premium. Okay, should we try that again, but we do more?
I'm down.
Yeah, we will have as much time as we need. I don't really need it right now. Okay. I think you're first. Yeah, there we go.
Good luck with Chess 1. I heard the sequel made a lot of balance updates.
Yeah, the sequel was pretty bad. Yeah, premium, like lessons and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, of course they're gonna monetize chess. Yeah. Apparently one of us is doing an English opening and one of us is doing something else, and I don't know I don't know which one's which.
I'm pressing buttons. Definitely mashing.
Yeah, that's fair. Someone's gonna fool's mate at some point. I don't know if we know how. I think we like have failed the minimum skill check to do that. Yeah. Is there a book about this? Openings Explore? Okay, we'll have to look at all this later. I know there's like an index of all the Grandmaster games ever played and stuff. Hey, nice move. Thanks, I try. I came up with it myself.
I have no idea where I'm going with this. Not even a tiny bit. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
Cool. Good trades, everybody.
Bishops for rooks. This ought to be a lark.
I hear that's suboptimal in most parts of the country. Really get that bad boy back in his locker. Yeah, they made a prequel to chess too. Yeah, now that we've kind of gotten out of like the opening phase, I'm a little confused as to how start game of chess. How hurting or pressuring anything, huh? No, the original only has it's only a mirror. It's really weird. Yeah, they don't have any like none of the alternate units are available. It really sucks. I don't know what they were thinking. I call this the English two horses. How do you like it?
There are two horses. That's
Correct.
my review.
Hmm. I'm gonna try and develop my queen. I think that's what they referred to it as. Yeah, this strategy is known as both of these knights when they're both stacked like that. If you feel bad, just remember there's 8-year-olds that'll be better at this game than you'll ever be. I mean, yeah. If I had started playing chess when I was 3, I would have 4 years of experience. That's my review of that comment. But yeah, again, I figured, you know, like Matt and I have gotten good at a bunch of random games in fairly quick time. How much harder could chess be, realistically?
Seems pretty hard to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Town is village? Swamp.
Did you know there was a version of chess in the 11th century called Rhythmomachia that involved Highlevell number theory in its set play? It's
No.
wild and it frightens me.
Hey, I'm already having enough trouble with regular chess. I don't need bonus chess. Yeah, that's really the big thing, is it's just much easier to learn a language when you have, 8 hours of dedicated free time. I might be the stupidest man alive, but I'm about to find out something. Retweet if you don't think.
All right.
One to 4 D3 D3 D3.
Yeah, it was definitely a blunder of some form. Man. I have to learn how to do things better good. Man. I think we're gonna have to start with puzzles, like figure out how to find better moves. I'm not sure.
I'd love to find some better moves personally.
Welcome to Horse Party.
I need to think for a second.
Yeah. You've got 51 minutes. Take your time. I think moving my queen in the back may have actually managed to do a thing for me, and I am beyond ecstatic. Either you're trying to threaten putting bishop back there.
See, the seeker was I misread where one of my pieces was.
Oh, did you concede?
I'm dead.
Oh man.
I was going in for an alpha strike for checkmate, but
my next move was going to
needed to be slightly not.
Yeah, I
where
was
it
going to
is.
rook over to threaten the queen, and then if you took the rook with the queen, then you got taken by a pawn. Otherwise, I was just going to run up in there and swoosh and take your whole ass. And then yeah, it was two bishops versus a rook and a queen, which pretty rough. Oh, does it say straight up blunder? I want to see this. Show me my analyses, please.
Blunder.
Oh, nice. My accuracy was 52.6% on a scale of 0 to 100 compared to top chess computer moves. Hey, thanks. Not bad. 0 brilliant moves. 9 best moves. Ah. Matt, are you seeing this? Are you looking at this? Let me Discord screen share you this. This is kind of neat.
I made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. Hey, wait, did neither of us blunder? What is the definition of a blunder? How do I look at it? Oh. Okay, C6 is your last book move. So after this, we went into the fucking Wild West, apparently is what happened.
I definitely know my biggest mistake was
Giving up
A4
rooks.
and C4 because it let you put your bishop in a position where I just couldn't really play the game until I got it out
Wait,
of
which
there.
one?
It was just my opener. Moving pawns to A4 and C4 just set me up to lose all my rooks.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it gave you a little hole to put your bishop in, which I couldn't really threaten in any efficient way.
Oh, this is sick. We can kind of like go through it here. Yeah, let's go through this. I'm interested to see what computer thinks. All right. It has a book. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to interact with the book icon. Does that... Wait. Is that openings? Is that what we mean? Okay. Okay, so that's an English opening, apparently. You going with C4 immediately. Oh, blunders are moves that just straight up develop nothing. Book moves are well-developed openings of games that nerds have studied for ages. Okay. Blunder is like you moved your queen nonsensically into a capture. Okay, or you moved your king out in the open for no real reason. Okay. Alright, this is an English opening, King's English variation, apparently.
As you do.
Then that's where it went to the Nimzowitsch variation.
Yeah, this was a huge screw up, that move.
Yeah.
That was the beginning to the end, actually.
For what it's worth, too, it's actually interesting you mentioned that, because, like, as of this move, see, we have, like, 2,493 moves in, like, a standard, or, like, there's that many games of, like, I think this is the Grandmaster database, I want to say. Oh, shit. One sec, I gotta go back. Where's back? How do I back? Oh, no. What I get for... Oh, it just cracked open another window. There we go. That's why back wasn't working. So you can see there was 2,493 games that have this opener in the database. And so like of these, then we go to the next one. and it's won games. So this was the move you made that was like way out of spec up front. Moving these before moving your center is super unorthodox, I believe. So that was probably the one that's a little more.
I wanted to
questionable.
develop the rook. I wanted to experiment with opening up for the rooks earlier just to see what it was like.
Mhm.
And the answer is
Bad. It's
this move was awful.
Yeah,
But
so you
I
can
think
see
before
too.
that one, I still could have done something.
Also, like, yeah, like, look here, we're at -19 value, which I guess is just, like, positionally, according to the game of chess's many database games, this one is a little ahead, and then you did that, and it just swung tremendously in my favor as soon as that
Yeah.
happened.
The moment you moved your bishop in between those pawns, I realized how badly I'd screwed up, but I had no idea how to fix it, and
I
the game
think the
just
answer is there
snowballed
isn't.
from there.
I actually, well, there's 0 games with these moves. So it would appear, oh wow, okay, it really fucking hates you moving that rook down. You can look at the bar on the right, it's just like, you know, not too bad. Oh fuck, man. I don't understand.
Yeah,
how it's
apparently,
value.
Trying to develop the rooks early, not very good,
Yeah,
according to chess.database.
according
And
to
yeah, the move later here was I thought I could set up a checkmate with the bishop and the queen, but I just didn't look at the board correctly.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have left a diagonal exposed on my king for free for sure. That was something I did not want to have happen. That's actually why I was so hesitant to take with this, is I was thinking you were gonna like line this up, and then I was gonna take with rook, and then you were gonna swoosh this in here as like some kind of body block attempt, and then like take the knight, which was now open, and then just deal a bunch of pressure. But then the rook would have been able to take queen, and it was like,
Yeah. I misread a pawn and a rook placement when I did that, and after I did it, I realized, oh, I just lost the game.
And yeah, chat, for the record, Vicus brings it up. So castling is really good because it protects your king in like a really good little fort. Little fort of God is, you know, like, look at that. And you get to move your rook way better to a stronger position. And yeah, the reason I was willing to take that trade so eagerly up front is because rooks are worth 5 and bishops are worth 3, and I figured just doing it 1-for-1 like that was probably good based on material value, if nothing else, you know? But yeah, the main thing I heard from a lot of the videos I watch, because you know how I am, I watch a video on a thing. The general idea for early moves is you want to like open up the center of the board a little bit by like moving your pawn forward. Can I just show things? There we go. Yeah, so like moving this guy forward, then developing some knights, you know, moving your knights in legal ways, and then probably popping your bishop out, and then moving this guy forward, popping this bishop out, and then getting a castle of some form, or, you know, getting the castle beforehand, that kind of thing. Like, those kind of moves to get your dudes open up and out into the open so you can get your offense running, and so your castling is, like, in the back, and you get your swaps there. That's what I've heard, but then obviously, like, you have to adapt to what your opponent is doing. If they're playing something super bizarre, you have to be ready to, you know, go on the fly. But that is what I have heard for principles. And then after you've finished developing and like you have your king castled and you have a pretty good position going on the board and you've controlled the center pretty well, like these guys, then start developing with rooks and queen. That is what I have, what I've heard. Do you want to do some puzzles, or do you want to try and beat a computer and lose?
I'm down for either.
Okay. Challenge the computer to an online chess game. Alright. Oh, nice. They have... Oh, you have to unlock them. So we have beginner. We have... Oh, adaptive. What does that mean? Play stronger moves when you have the advantage and weaker moves when you're behind. Oh, nice. And they have, like, their quote-unquote rating of how they generally play.
My rating's about a 45, so keep that
Wait,
in
do
mind.
they really have like the streamer? That's incredible. Like they have like databases of streamer moves. That's awesome.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Also good. This means I now have a goal of where to get, you know? Just gotta blow up a bunch of streamers and then it's fine. Good to know I have a thing. And then yeah, top players. Nanya, Hikaru, Ibishi. Obviously, you know, not the same as actually playing against real person, but very cool. Oh, this one just says engine. Just engine level. Super Grandmaster Maximum.
Maximum.
All right.
Wait, where
In
is
the time-honored tradition of us getting our butt blown off in a new game, shall we try a game against
Chess
Maximum?
Maximum. Yeah, let's fight Chess Maximum.
3 takebacks and 3 hints allowed, or challenge. Fuck me up, man. I'm ready.
I'm not a baby.
I'm here. All
We
right,
can beat
let's.
Chess Maximum.
I'm about to destroy this computer's whole career.
Let's go.
E4. Hold this shit. This is they're developing a Karo Khan defense. Damn it, it says it at the top. Karo Khan defense. This is one of the like black openers that's pretty standard. Is like they're developing for a Karo Khan, which I think means eventually they're gonna move this guy forward as well. They're gonna do that, I wanna say, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't either. Horses are fun.
Dude, see, I told you, classic Karo Khan. Look at that. Wowzers. Unfortunately, that blocks off my bishop early, which makes that a little awkward.
It's alright, we got this.
I'm going to threaten their knight. Is this anything?
Oh, they threatened your knight.
Yeah.
This thing's got a schmoove.
Now, do we take their knight? I feel like trading with the supercomputer is perhaps a poor idea.
If you take their knight, then they take your,
Bishop, yeah.
They could also take your knight with the pawn and then make you move the bishop back.
Good point.
And then you just traded knights.
So do we move the knight
With the
back
god
to
computer.
threaten their pawn, since the pawn has no defense other than the queen?
I don't.
Like, move
That
the
seems
knight here?
decent enough for me.
Alright.
You just take the pawn, right?
Do we just take... I feel like this is like a gambit. Like,
baited.
I feel like we're getting baited somehow. Yeah, we're definitely getting baited.
I wanna
I'm too...
see it.
I'm too fucking stupid to know how, but I'm getting baited. Is this a
Oh.
fried liver attack? Is that what this is? I think I've read about this. It's not good. You don't want to get hit by this, from my understanding.
Pawn this c3.
But then they take it, and then we take it, and then
you
there's...
take it with the horse, and then their queen can't move in. I
Okay.
guess. Oh,
Hey, man. Bad news. We got fucked. We take the pawn at least. Make this not
Yeah.
a complete... complete loss.
oh no.
Oh,
This game is.
chess is hard, dude. Chess is like super hard, man.
They just swoosed in with the queen, and now the queen's totally safe.
We got fucking brutalized, man. We got brutalized out there. What do we do? What do we do now? We could try and develop
I'm
our
panicking.
queen to the
I'm panicking.
outside. I think we develop queen to the outside here.
I trust you.
Like, just make a move here. And then we're gonna have to queenside castle, which isn't great, but it's some form of defensive option. Can't wait to see how my butt gets blown off for this.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay, no. It could have been.
Huh. So they're trying to take it, so they take pawn. then that opens up them taking knight regardless.
I guess knight needs to move.
Yeah, and knight isn't really protecting anything right now, is he, anyway? To where does the knight move is the question. Because obviously that's covered. That's covered. So we really only have retreating options on deck, huh? Do we take one of our retreating options here?
I feel like retreating with the knight here is definitely a losing play, but I don't see what a winning play looks like because I'm not good at chess. But it definitely gives them one free development opportunity.
Yeah, and even if we move this pawn forward, then queen takes it and we've got no pressure behind it. Maybe we pressure with rook. So if they take knight, we take that. Then we take that.
It with, yeah.
And then queen still swooses in the back, and we have a situation on our hands.
Maybe. I think that feels better to me than just letting them develop
rook defense.
Free. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, castling, that's fine. We could develop our queen a bit here. Maybe.
What do we get for doing that, though?
We can just pressure their queen. Force their queen to, like,
That's
not...
True. So let's say we move the queen one to the right.
Do we go one
Couldn't
to
they
the
just
right?
move their queen one to the... No, one to the right might be the play. Because then... But then if they move the pawn and then you take the pawn, they get to take the queen for free with their queen and there's nothing to contest it. So they can just move their pawn forward. And like, if the play is obvious enough to me, a computer will have a better one, so...
Yeah. Dang, this knight covering this pawn is actually the big problem. Because otherwise we could take... You know, and then they take, then we take, and then we have a big pressure pass into the back of their board. Damn.
I don't know, I'm lost in the sauce.
This knight is definitely causing us an issue. It might be time to retreat. I don't love it. We give up position for it. We don't really develop board. But it at least opens up lines for... Or we could pull rook out and start doing some real rook movement.
They're doing a threat.
But then if we put this over here, the bishop is... Oh, right, check. Right, check is a thing.
Yeah. What happens if you move that pawn too forward?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. They get a free take on it, unfortunately. And we don't really have a way to contest. Oh man.
Yeah, I think sacrificing that pawn might... No, but then... Oh, crap. If they take that pawn...
What if we move the queen one to the right
really
now? And threaten their queen. And, I mean, they might just take the exchange, in which case, yeah, that's life. But if they don't... Well, no, because then they take the exchange, and then they get the rook. Fuck.
This is unfortunate. This is a stalemate. Is there anything else we can develop that's meaningful? We might have to just accept that we lost the rook.
Alright, how about we at least live Moss with it, and we move the king up, and we threaten with the king. What could possibly go wrong at this point?
I believe in you.
Thank you. That makes
You
one
seem
of
to have
us.
some sort of direction.
Alright, now y'all just being assholes. Hmm. Do we just pull the rook out now?
I guess. Yeah, it seems like a play. Then what happens if you take? If you take the bishop, they take. Oh my god, moving that knight there. Defended against this 3 steps ago.
What if we take this? Then they take queen here, and yeah,
And then it's end game.
well, no, and then queen comes in and takes. Oh, except the knight is still in the way.
And like, if they take your pawn, then you're in check, and all of your moves now. Yeah, if you trade the pawn for their queen, we're in check.
Are we?
Because you trade the pawn for their pawn, and then they move their queen in to take the pawn.
What if I get the horse out of the way first? What if we sacrifice the horse? What if we say fuck this horse? And just get this horse the fuck out of the way and give it up.
Oh, it's the prequel to David Serling's
I'm doing it.
Then we no longer have a horse. Oh, then they do that.
This is gonna be some form of checkmate. Oh yeah, because well no, because then we can take with the queen.
Can you move the king to the left and then use the bishop to kill that pawn in a turn or something?
I mean, yeah, but we are very much opening up to the queen just swooses on in here, pressures this entire backboard, and has a knight backing it up, and then they can move the rook in, and the rook also is backing it up, and then we're in 10 types of trouble.
Yeah, this is rough.
Right, and it's check because fuck.
The pawn actually.
We already lost this like 20 moves ago, dog.
We did. But it's fun to believe.
Mm-hmm. I hate to expose our king further, but I think it's somehow the better option. Fuck, I don't know if it is.
I don't think it is, but I don't really think there's a good one. I think we're good.
Then you just move this up. Or yeah, move queen over.
We actually have to keep moving our king further and further.
Yeah. They're able to just pressure us to a corner. Yeah. There a reason? I mean, they can probably just rook and finish us off here by doing like a little crosscut situation. We'll find out, I guess. Ah, yes. That would do it. That on top of us with a bit. I can't believe we lost to Maximum Computer. Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
10-0, but it was close.
All right, game report. Show me. I'll take that first. Okay. Oh, do we only get one of those where it shows us the actual like blunders and stuff? Do you get one of those a day normally? That's a shame. Can you look at the book? No. I will have to unlock the Explorer by Premium. If we enjoy this enough, I may do it. But let's try and figure out where did we really screw up here.
Well, the good news is the bar on the left might indicate the blunder.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So, all right. This was a solid opener. Over 500,000 games recorded of this. And it's white favored. Nice. You love this. That's a classic move right there. We did good. Okay, again, legally, this is still a very good move for us. And yeah, we were still technically ahead, so like this was fine. Maybe we should have done d4 first. I guess the answer here is if they don't prevent you from just pushing up into center space for some reason, go for it. Or c4 is the other one that has a lot of... c4 seems to have the most success overall. It might be a little Caro-Kann defense accelerated Panov attack is apparently what that is called. Versus just 2d4. So, okay, so we had better lines here than we took. If we had reacted to what Black was doing. Like, this is still very textbook, as you can see, but it doesn't really gain or lose any pressure. It seems like the only one that makes a drastic increase is doing c4 here. And then, you know, where would you go from here? So, I guess we would assume then computer does something good. And then you would either do one of these two, something like that. Oh, I see. Okay.
So we should have chosen violence, is what.
It seems like, yeah, the answer is if you start with this classic E4 opening, and then they go for this, the Caro-Kann defense, which is the queenside bishop pawn, which I think will always be C. So like C6. And that indicates that they're very likely going to go for that, which is the Caro-Kann defense. And like, we're still not in the worst position in the world. Okay, so this next move is apparently what was pretty butt cheeks. Which, yeah, makes sense. We blocked our own bishop off before we got them escaped. We probably should have gone for, I guess, yeah, just again, if they don't contest it, go for a full open, huh? Like, why not, right?
Yeah, it seems to make sense to me.
It seems like that's what they like to. And then also F3 is also very successful, which is the Caro-Kann defense to knight, which would be out here, I think. Knight to F3. Yeah, correct. So these options would have been better. What is the most played move? D5. Wait, that can't be right. Oh, this is just saying there's like different classical openers. Okay. So yeah, so I guess on reaction to this, the really hot nuts in their face move, the Wagner move, let's be real. The Wagner, the sole bad guy, is just really going in here and contesting this space hot, which makes sense because yeah, then if you assume they go for that, take, and now you are just, you're what, +1 on pawns, I think? Yeah, you're +1 on pawns. You have any form of development going, and your opponent just has fucking all, right? Like, they're just down 2 pawns. So that makes sense. Alright.
Controlling the middle good is the baseline thing I've gotten today at the very least. Center's powerful.
Yeah. So, like, even if we went for that basic knight move, a better follow-up would have just been, yeah, pushing up here, contesting this space. Because it makes sense, because this knight is already covering this pawn, right? So if they take, you just take, and then whatever. They've left their queen line open, I guess. And yeah, exposing the queen too early is terrible, from what I understand. Oop, sorry. Okay. So yeah, I guess that would be the big thing. Yeah, it's not a bad move to take this pawn there. It's not like a slam dunk by any means. It's just wild that, again, it's in 9,000 games. So this is apparently just like, if you read Caro-Kann, just push this. Oh, huh. I guess the answer isn't to immediately take, it's to push this up. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because then they're in a really awkward position here, where if they take, Oh, if they take, they can just get hit by bishop unanswered. And then if the queen tries to take the pawn, your queen just blasts them back.
That's pretty good. And then your bishop's developed and doing shit.
Makes sense. Do you want to try some puzzles? There's apparently puzzles.
Puzzles are cool.
Puzzles are
I'm down
cool.
to puzzle.
Are these all rated puzzles? What is the... Oh, no. There's puzzle ratings. Oh, God. My puzzle rating's going to be, like, -100. It's going to be, like, stupidest man alive. All right. Let's start. What is the... Wait, what is... Is it just asking what the best move is? I don't... You have to give me the terms of the puzzle game.
I'm sure someone in chat knows what the rules on chess puzzles are.
Yeah.
Can you just use your rook and take their rook, and then they use their rook to take your rook, and then you use your rook to take that rook, and then their king's annoyed?
I mean, the big problem is then they still can just take... Well, yeah, I guess check. So
Puts them in check, yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. Nice, it liked that. Okay. It says that is
Puzzle
correct. Finding lines of play that win on materials. Just what the best move is. Okay. Alright.
Well,
We're
that's
gonna
the
do
most success I'm going to get today. I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, black to move. Wow, this is seems like a very bad position. I mean, would it just be that's just checkmate, right?
Yeah, it would just be to move forward, to advance, and then you take that, and their life sucks.
Nice.
Is the answer here just once again to use the rook and take their piece?
Just apply extravagant amounts of pressure. Yeah. This is kind of what I was trying to do with my queen in that one game, was like really rush her into the back and just cause problems. Makes sense. Fuck. Alright, I might have to get chess premium at some point. I might do that between streams. Maybe that'll be my between stream activity. Wait, what's puzzle battle? Rush against other players to win? Bro. Oh, I need to add you as a friend. How do I add you as how do I make friends in on chess.com? Where is that?
Nobody's friends with Gold Lewis Dickinson. I think it's in Connect.
Connect? Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm pretty sure this friendship is also canon. Search, please.
It's the only canon friendship in chess.com.
It's Gold Lewis Dickinson, right?
It is.
Could you try and send me a friend request, because mine appear to not be working?
I found you.
Oh, there it is. Oh, friend request accepted. All right, let's try battle puzzles. You can turn threatening into situations. You can turn threatening situations completely around if they leave their king open. Yeah, it seems like it. One friend online. Invite. All right, are you ready for puzzle battle? I guess we're just gonna do puzzles aggressively for 3 minutes.
All right, let's go.
Okay, white to move. Oh man, these are way harder than the ones we just did.
A little bit.
No, I did bad. Wrong. You got one right? Oh man.
I chose violence. The huge.
Got one right. Are all of these just choose violence? Wasn't that? Dang, I wish it would show me what the right answer was. Maybe it will at the end. Dang it. Matt's getting all these puzzles right.
I'm a violent guy.
I just don't know what kind of violence they want.
Oh, this one I don't get.
I game over it. I got 3 wrong. All right. I went down 146 points on puzzles. Oh, man.
Oh, it's still making me play this? Oh my god.
I think I can rematch. Will it show us what the right answers are ever? All of those had checkmate options. Okay, so it is checkmates. Is it just make? I sent the rematch request. Is it just not doing?
Oh,
it?
okay. Oh, I have to click claim win. I was like, it's still making me play.
I just don't see how taking the bishop isn't the right answer here. Because, like, this guy can take this. That taking that wouldn't do anything. Is there a way to just checkmate? Is the question, I guess. That's killing me right now. I'm so bad at checkmate.
I'm just believing in violence. That's all.
Okay, that was right. Yeah, I was overthinking it. Okay, that one was easier. Yeah, I think the lesson of this is just believe in violence and or victory. Shit, I actually don't know what this one though. Like, this just does nothing for me. Oh, there it is. Okay. What?
Oh, I messed up.
Oh, there's another move after this, but I don't. No. Fuck.
Oh, black to move.
I need to learn how to deal with those situations apparently of like two pieces left. Why would you not take? What is the right move there? If not that? Damn it! Never mind. I wish these would show you what you're supposed to do. They're kind of useless as is. Can I look?
Yeah, I think the competition one not showing you is a problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Queen to F2 was the move. Oh, because she was backed by... I see, yeah, because you do that. That's backed by a rook. The rooks can't do anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. My chess vision is not incredible. it would seem. Well, good stuff. Is there a way we can... Oh, right. This required me to... Right. Good to know. For what it's worth, my GeoGuessr subscription ran out, so I guess, you know, this works. All right. Shall we play against a computer that's more our speed, aka Martin,
down.
The beginner?
Martin's about to get cooked.
Friendly, you get takebacks. Assist, you get all the assists. Yeah, let's try friendly, I guess.
Play some friendlies. Show them our Marth.
Okay, what are we gonna open with? Do you want to start King's Pawn or Queen's Pawn? I think E4 is the classic.
I like that one because it lets us swoosh.
Now, do we just
Threaten with the knight.
threaten with a knight? Yeah, just push over here.
I don't think it seems fine to me. Wait, can we move the middle pawn up to, and then if they take that one, we use? No, wait. Then they get to. Never mind. Do we just take their pawn with the knight? Is there any reason not to? To just take a free pawn?
No, I mean, like, what are they gonna do to it? There's no threats on it.
And they.
Maybe we just offer this pawn.
We could just put him in check.
Oh,
I don't know if it would be good
how so?
with the bishop.
Oh, just like sniper rifle this fool out here.
It seems bad though. Do we really get anything for doing
I mean, that's
that?
what we want to develop, right? We want to develop our knights and our bishops. So, like, I don't know. It seems good.
Then they move a pawn forward, and I guess we can just move the bishop back if we want to.
We could also just move this one forward. Because how do I get rid of these? There we go. We could move this forward because then if they take, we take, and then if they try and bring their queen in, we fucking smoke them.
Okay, I like that. That was an inaccuracy, according to God.
Oh, what? Which one?
The pawn move.
Oh.
But
I mean, this is fine. Their queen's not really threatening anything, is it?
we could, you know, I don't even know.
Yeah, I know. This is definitely the part I struggle with. Is like, okay, well, what now?
I guess you could just threaten the king with our queen, and that would develop. Oh no! Threaten the king with the queen? No, wait. Then they could queen and take our queen. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bad move. Very bad move.
Maybe if we back it first. Well, then she can't get in there if she's backed, right?
Oh, you could back it with the knight. Like you could move the knight up and to the right there.
Okay, yeah.
That would perform a similar function.
That was excellent.
Yeah, now
E4 is best. Now
you can throw.
Now we queen out, and if they take queen, we just take their queen, and we just accept the trade, I guess, and take the fact that we have way more board development. Like, it's a sucky trade.
And it's easier to get our stuff out.
Yeah.
I would trade queens here.
And
they called it a blunder.
A blunder? Or was that his move instead of ours? I don't know if that's our move that's bad or their move that's bad.
No, that was queen to a4.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, take their queen. Fuck them.
Well, it's back with a bishop, and then we don't get anything.
Well, I mean,
or no, it's not.
On trading queens anyway.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
There's nothing backing.
Yeah, just take that queen.
Okay, well, good news. Our blunder worked out because they totally screwed it, it would seem. Well, we now have queen advantage, and we're up by 9, which is good as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that's what you want.
Thank you, Martin,
Yeah.
for dropping the ball. Do we just start developing other stuff now? Like,
I mean, I guess, yeah. Like, we don't really have any reason to, like, rush here. We could just bring out Bishop and just start threatening shit
like
with
that.
Bishop. Yeah.
And then if they, I like that.
Because, yeah, now this guy's threatening. That's excellent. Queen to f6 was best. They would have preferred us to move the queen up here.
We could move the bishop up 1 to the right, and then if they take our bishop with their bishop, our queen just gets to take their bishop for free.
Yeah. And, like, we're ahead enough on stuff that trades do not scare me. So you're saying move up here, threaten, and we take the
Yeah.
trade if they offer it?
Yeah. Okay, they moved back.
Time to send people to the chess dimension.
We could just move this forward so we can get this bishop out and then get a castle in. And then we can castle on the strong side. Just really make sure this game is safe, right?
If we do that, they take... I actually think we should just take their bishop with our bishop now.
And just accept the
Because
trade.
the only way... Yeah, and then we can actually move our queen in diagonally, and there's not a whole lot they can do about it.
Okay, they liked it.
Is this checkmate? No, it's not. It's not. I was gonna say if you could move it like right under the king, but
Unfortunately the knight is here, yeah.
I think maybe now we leave with that bishop. We just leave them holding the bag. Like we get that bishop out of there,
Just
and then
retreat.
we've just taken a bishop for absolutely no cost.
Where do we retreat? To like probably we thinking like c5?
to keep
mean,
it out there?
We could even keep it up here and like keep it in the pressure
I
zone.
kind of like that.
Yeah, like just retreat a little tiny bit, like go here.
Yeah.
Try and keep pressure up.
Yeah.
Okay, they liked it. They would have preferred g7. Oh, they wanted us to move it to this side. Oh, yeah, I guess because then we threaten rook and there's nothing. I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, threaten rook with no counterplay. Yeah, at least it was excellent according to them.
Do we queenside castle now? Is that the play?
We could. Or I mean, if we want to keep trading, like bishop for horse is an equivalent trade. That's 3 points, 3 points, and then we're still up 12.
That's true. And then
I
we
think at
can-
this point we just dismantle them. Like we just take advantage of the fact that we have a queen and they fucking
Well,
do not.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's fine either way.
Yeah.
We can castle whenever.
Yeah, like how much pressure are they applying on us realistically right now? -1, 100, 0. Excellent. They would have liked queen b4. Okay, they would have liked more queen pressure.
Wow, they just... Okay. An AI that only does bad moves.
Hey, I'll take it. Maybe now it is time. Well, no, because then the queen is still here. Can we get a rook set up? I guess is the real question. Can we get a
I think
rook?
it's time to do the castle. I think it's castle time.
Castle time? And yeah, I think we do kingside castle here. I think you're right, because that puts our rook in
Yeah.
position there. Ne4. So they would have liked us to move our knight up to here. I mean, we just blast in there and... Oh, we have to get this pawn out of the way in some way, shape, or form. Okay. I think we just try and force them to take this pawn at this point.
We can... pawn to g4. And then they're kind... No, then we lose our queen to the rook later. Maybe we don't do that. Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Do I have an idea?
I mean, we could just move our knight up here.
Yeah, I think just moving the knight up. Wait, then it would get taken by a pawn.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
I
No, not there, because that's not backed.
feel like this is where I would throw this game.
same. Yeah, that's why I wanted to like talk through these and like take the time to figure it out. Because yeah, exactly the same. I know I would
Can you
too.
consider just moving that pawn forward
Just
one?
move this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. BB6 is best, which would have been, oh, the bishop back here. Oh yeah, because that sets it up right. We can use our bishop here and then back the queen.
I mean, we can do that now.
We sure can. I mean,
Yeah. I don't see why not.
it is best.
Just take the you can just take the bishop here, right?
Yeah,
And then next turn you can take that pawn.
they would have liked bishop to c4. Oh, this bishop. They want us to finally develop this bad boy.
If you, I think, use the queen to take that pawn that's next to it.
This one?
Then it puts them in check, and then they have to do dumb shit to get out of check.
True. And they're not really threatening anything we have. Okay, yeah, that was best. I mean, now we just nail them to the wall, right? Like, we make sure they have 2 moves until it is kill time.
You know, oh, move the rook to g6, and then they're kind of fucked. Because that puts them in check. And then they have to use...
Wait, a rook to g6?
Well, let's say we do that. Then they have to
No, I'm
use
saying,
their-
what rook to g6?
Sorry, I meant the knight. The knight.
Oh, okay. I mean, then they just
can
take it with rook.
their rook.
Yeah, we don't really get anything off that. I think we just continue pressuring.
Oh, wait. What about knight to f7? Because that also puts them in check.
It does.
And they can't contest it.
I mean, they could still move, but yeah, they don't really get to do anything.
And then we get to take their rook. I mean, their castle, yeah. I like that play.
Yeah, that gives us a good fork. So I think we just take it, and then
Yeah.
the
and
king
then
retreats, but we got their rook for a knight, which again is like a huge win for us.
Yeah, they'll get to kill our knight, but it's way meter
A
positive.
missed win. Oh shit, we had checkmate.
Oh.
Hold up. Let's roll that back. Okay, how could we have won here?
Oh, wait. If we just moved the knight out of the way, do we win?
Well, no, because then the king can just move up back into this corner again.
But what if we move the knight to the top right? Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah, because then he
'Cause
just
then they
takes
can't-
it, and that's it. How do we get a win here? Because that doesn't really cover anything. Now the question is, how did we miss lethal? I'm aware we missed lethal. That's why we're here. I'm trying to figure out how.
Oh, I think... So let's say we move the knight back down in between the pawns.
Okay, like here.
Then the king has to move upwards in a direction. And then we can move the queen. Can we just, like, move the queen up right and just start shimmying it?
I mean, it
Until they
says
lose.
a missed win, so I'm assuming that meant we had lethal that turn. No one in chat has mentioned it, but we just do this, and then we move the queen up, and then move the queen to like here, maybe? I don't know.
I feel like we can just kind of diagonally shimmy the queen. I think you move the knight down there.
Oh, missed win can mean a guaranteed checkmate as well. Okay,
I think we win if you move the knight to g5.
let's try. Yeah, because then that
And
pressures
now they
these
have
two
to
squares.
I mean, you
We
just
can just-
diagonally shimmy.
Or we just put the queen here. I think that'll do it, right?
Well,
We just
that doesn't put him in check.
Oh,
But if
we
you
put
move
it here.
upright, yeah. So
Well-
you move the queen upright, and you just keep diagonally moving it until we get to the spot. And there's not a lot they can do about it.
Well, G7 wouldn't work because then the king just takes it. And that's it. That's the ball game.
I mean, if we put the queen at c8 right now,
Yeah.
the king has to move down, and then after that, I think we can. Then we can force it, right?
We have lethal here.
Oh,
Is it h7? We just put it up its butt. Well, then their rook takes it, and then we take it. Is h7? h7 is also not a win. Yeah.
yeah. I think we move the queen to c8.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out together, huh? bd8. They wanted us to develop this bishop again. Let's see. If we go for that, we get our bishop in here. I mean, I guess that threatens the horse as well.
Yeah.
And now we have like a lot of safe squares to approach. Could also just move this down to make that check.
But then their knight takes our bishop.
Oh, right.
Can you just move the queen? No, if you move the queen right next to the king, it could just kill it. Can you take your knight and move it to e6, and then the next turn you can have that cover the queen and move it to g7 and checkmate them? Can they do anything to stop that?
No,
I don't think
that's the play. Because then we have the queen hustling in.
Yeah, and then that's checkmate.
That's mate, I believe.
Yeah.
We did it. Matt, we had to work through it together, but damn it, we found it. How do you feel about winning our first our first chess? Where's the mistakes? Or is it right? This is what I need for chess premium, which I will have for next stream probably. That I think will be the plan, to have chess premium so we can enjoy premium chess. Next bot? That is also. Oh, I don't need all of them. I just need the one for now. This just gives us like a wider skill set, I see, because this jumps right up to 1,000, which is probably a little out of our league. We can try Jimmy. Try Jimmy.
We can fight Jimothy.
Alright. Thanks for playing chess with me. Good luck. Should we start with continuing to learn e4?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, we're e4 mains.
Got that e4 tech on e4 deck.
I'm wondering, is this development better or is this development better? Because this one, right, that knight protects, if it's developed there, it protects this pawn. But this one immediately threatens this one, so it kind of forces their hand to move forward like that, but... Huh.
I guess it depends. Like, one of these seems aggressive and one defensive. I guess the question is, what do you value more here?
I'm just wondering what is better according to the laws of chess. E4 is a book move. Thanks, I know.
I mean,
I'm
we did it the other way last game, so we might as well try it
the aggressive.
The way we did, just to see what happens.
Yeah, the aggro.
Well, we did that move last game, so we could try the other play just to see.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they were just whatever you value more.
This is Caro-Kann, but we can't push. Oh, so we just push mid lane, right? Well, but then they just take with pawn, and we have... Well, then I guess that gets our queen out, which is a little risky. Or... Yeah,
we could just develop the other knight now.
My concern is they move this forward, and then it kind of presses the issue, right?
Okay. What happens if you just move that up one and that blocks the bishop?
Yeah, I mean, we could do bishop development. You know, that is a thing we could do. Maybe not to there, but... Oh, to there? I mean, you're right. We could just develop This guy.
That seems safest.
Just a classic horse move.
D4 would have been best.
Okay. What is D4? Is that okay? So they agree. Let's you know what? Let's try it. This is apparently a Vienna game. So the question is, how do we now correctly play? I guess we do this, right? Like it has to be. What else would you do?
It doesn't seem like it just gets your queen out there, yeah. And then you can move the queen back or whatever.
It just feels very aggressive. That's best. Okay, that's what they want. So I guess now we just have a shitload of pressure.
Yeah, do we develop the
I mean, if we develop bishop, we get a queenside
bishop.
castle. Yeah.
Bishop seems good.
So maybe like bishop to...
Yeah, and if they ever move their knight...
Yeah, it just
dies.
totally locks their knight up. Yeah, I like it. They liked E3. Huh, they liked us keeping it back a little bit more and backing the queen. I guess I can see it.
Yeah, and if they would have moved a pawn to threaten the bishop, we would have just wasted time and they would have gotten a free development on a pawn, I suppose. But they didn't.
So now what do? We could...
Do you just castle now so you can start getting the rook out there?
Start going more aggressive? Yeah, okay, yeah, they think so. Yeah, as soon as you mentioned it, I liked it. And apparently we're pretty ahead. We were. It's floating around. I don't know why the bar is like moving. I mean, nah, because then they just take it with pawn. Then they just take it with pawn. We take that with pawn. Then we have a queen backed by a rook, I guess.
I don't... There's gotta be a better play than sacrificing our...
Yeah. I'm just
You know
trying to think what it is.
Could you move that pawn forward to get it taken by their pawn and then, like, open up an avenue?
Which one? This one?
I was thinking maybe the avenue could be opened up for the knight, or for the castle, but that's probably just wrong. I don't know. I think I'm galaxy braining it a little bit here.
Oh, one sec. We got some dubs art. And drink their milk. Let's go. Yeah, that's very accurate to the chess experience.
The bots aren't ready for this.
And we got some other... Oh, God. Is that a reference to Chess Master? Yeah. So, okay. So we like the castling. That's good.
We could just develop the knight here, I suppose.
Yeah, it's the very safe move. I just feel like we have a lot of pressure and we should
Do something with it.
somehow capitalize on it. Yeah. That's me though. I'm a pressure player. You know that. That's yeah. I play pressure in every game.
I think if it was me, I would probably do knight to g3, but
We could also do a bishop development, like move bishop here as well to start threatening this area of the board.
yeah, that would probably work too. I really don't know. I'm definitely out of my depth at this point.
Same. That's why we're trying to solve this. We'll get it. We just got to figure out what a good move is and why. how instead of... I mean, we could always just like push this guy up, and then, you know, start kind of working our way in. I think knight development isn't a bad idea either. It's just our knight doesn't really do too much from here. I guess he backs the bishop. That's not nothing. And he backs the queen. You know what? Yeah, actually, I like that. E5 is best. So they wanted us to just push this bad boy forward. I mean, we can still do that, right?
Yeah, now it's backed by the knight too.
They concur, Doctor. So now we've got a lot of very threatening pieces backed by a knight. And like, look at this. We've locked them up, right? Like, they're totally jammed in this back corner of the board. Just how do we maintain safe pressure?
Is it finally time to develop our bishop? I wonder.
Get him out here. Did our knights do anything gross? No, these are kind of both bad. That position's bad, that position's bad. Is this position good? Is this anything? I mean, it allows us to give queen safety down the line, I guess.
Ah yes, the Mahjong MOBA.
Yeah, I think either is probably, like, either the bishop or the knight forward is probably fine. I wouldn't be surprised if it wants us to move a pawn somewhere, though.
Yeah. I could definitely see that, like, wait for our opponent to try and slip on a banana peel. Yeah, we could, like, I mean, I don't really want to weaken up the king side too much.
I would leave that side alone.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, how about... Actually, I think we pull it here, specifically.
I'd be down.
Because then that gives us a lot of pressure along this side, a lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure here with the king kind of pinned. We'll find out what the game thinks. BC4 is best. Okay, so they like the idea, they just wanted it all the way out. It might yell at us for doing too many take-backsies at this point, but fuck them. Okay, now they've moved their queen out. What does that do for them?
It lets them threaten the knight. I mean, if you move... I guess, could you move the king one to the left? And then they can't really take anything with the queen without it dying for no reason?
I mean, the knight's already backed by the queen right here and the pawn right next to it.
Oh, that's true. I was just thinking, like,
if we move this forward and they try and take this, then we get it with pawn, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. It's the same thing, but it also develops something. So it's just better.
I mean, I do love this. Shit, man. Is this a new game? Yeah, this is the new hotness. Shit's called Chess 1. They made a prequel to Chess 2. Unbelievable. Yeah, I kind of like just the king safety move here. Because we really don't want to, like, weaken our fortress, right?
Yeah.
BXF7. What did we have? F7. Oh, they wanted us just to get up in that ass.
Yeah, I suppose it would have been a free take.
Oh, yeah, it would have been. Well, are we allowed to continue? Yeah, we can just keep rolling back. Great. So let's say we did do that. Okay.
Now they have to protect shit. Oh, did we just... Can we just take the castle now? Like, with the bishop? We just get a free premium. No, then we... Bishop for castle is a good trade, though. And it gets that knight out of the way, which allows us to be threatening later, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh! Wait, is it? No, don't listen to me.
I mean, if we do this, we're not being counter-threatened, and it's checked.
By anything. That's pretty premium. I like that.
And then that sets us up to take the queen.
No, wait, can't they just kill it with it? Can't they just kill our... Yeah, no, we're definitely being threatened by that queen.
We need pressure, yeah.
Oh, they've put their queen in a scary position. If we move that pawn up 2 to threaten the queen, and they take it, it dies. If they move it... They like have to move the queen.
Well, they could move it to right here, right?
Yeah, and we can't... No, you're right.
And then we're in check and we can't do anything, yeah. Oh, wait. Because this other bishop is here. But... Oh, this threatens the king if we take... Yeah, the knight can't take because it's pinned right now, so we don't have to worry about this knight, actually.
That's true.
because we have a sniper range on it. In which case, what do we do then? What does that give us?
Wait, we can just move the pawn up, right? Because if we move that pawn up, if they take it with their pawn, it puts them in check, so they can't. And if they use their queen to take our bishop,
We take it with our knight. Yeah.
yeah. I think that pawn move's good.
Queen to f4 is what they wanted, which was
2 to the right.
they wanted it here. I guess to get the pressure here. It's still probably a pretty good move. All told.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, because then we're threatening their bishop again. And, like, if we move our queen up there...
We can just
They're in a
go
lot of
in the back
trouble.
door and they're in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot.
Yeah, still good.
Now we just take that bishop.
I mean, we just ramrod. Well, no, because the knight is covering it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we... Oh, what do we do? Oh, we just take their knight with our pawn. Like, why not? Trade a pawn for a knight? That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Do we just take the bishop and get, like... Do we just take the bishop with the pawn? Do we just keep going, or is there a better... Wait, no, now we can move the queen up, yeah.
Queen up. Yeah, nothing's threatening here, so we just...
And then we can take the knight when they take our pawn with the king. And they can't take it. Yeah, they can't take it because we have the bishop covering.
It's a missed win. Oh, because that's there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the other way, because then if they try and take with their queen, we...
But that doesn't put their king in check. Could we just move the queen? Oh, can we just move the bishop down to the left to put the king in check? Like the one that's in the top right? And then what do they have to do? They have to move the king out to take it, and then we can use our rook to threaten, maybe? From the bottom? Oh, they can't take it. They can't take it with the king. No,
Wow.
can they? They can.
Yeah, they can.
But
They
then we
certainly
move the
can.
rook next turn. And then once the rook
I
is
mean, do we
in
just
the
push...
mix-
Well, no, because then they can come down and grab this. Huh.
So let's say we check with the bishop, and then the king ends up on e6, and then we move one of our castles to e1. What do they do from there? They have to move their king.
It says
Up.
it's a missed win, so we have a guaranteed situation.
I'm trying to think if that's...
Do we just take this? And then they take it with their queen. Do we do that? And then if they take it with their pawn, we take it with rook. And then they have to take it with
And then
queen,
they're-
and we take it with knight.
They could also take it with knight.
Can they? From here? Oh, right there. What did it? Okay, RHE1. What is RHE1?
Rook.
HE1. Oh, so it just wants us to, just develop
They
rook
did want to
pressure.
put a rook there.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I don't care
Sure.
about crowns. That's fine. And now we just swoosh on in there, right?
Yeah.
BF4 is best. So they wanted us to put it here. Oh, I guess to force check.
I guess you can do that now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, later queen. How can taking the queen not be correct? There's no way. Unless we could checkmate them now somehow.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is just like attempting to brain and see if there's a way to, I mean, let's try it. RXD7. Wait. Oh, wait, right. There we go. So it wants... Oh, it wants rook to just take this. I guess, yeah, because then we get the bishop.
Then we get it all. Oh yeah, and then they can't take the bishop because the queen's covering it. So we get to take the...
Well, do we just get the queen in there? And then queen covers these spaces, so they have to move into one of these?
And then the bishop's covering it? Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. They concur.
And then you can just move the castle one to the right, I guess.
Yeah. Because then that's checkmate. Well, no, because they can move here, right? Wait.
No, the bishop.
Oh, the bishop. Yeah, bishop locks this down. Rook locks this down. Queen locks this down. Nice.
Chess is hard.
There's like a lot going on with this game. I don't know if people know about it, but I think there's some, you know what, chat? I think there's some real depth to this. This game, I think this game's got legs, if I'm being honest. How do you feel,
how has
Matt?
it stayed under the radar for this long? It's crazy.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a real slam dunk long term.
I mean, I just heard of it because I learned about the sequel, to be honest.
I was just watching my favorite FGC content creators. No, I've been thinking about playing this for like 6 months at this point. Yeah. We do also have practice drills. What does this mean? Master games? Classic games? How does this work? Oh, you have to play from their position. Okay, that sounds very fun later on when I'm smarter. Oh, end games. Okay. This sounds like a thing we need a lot.
It does. Chess.com seems like a pretty good resource.
Yeah, I'm willing to like go in a bit on chess. Why is it just still stuck at maximum? Do I need to go turn the engine down somewhere else? One sec, I'm gonna go turn the engine down. The engine is currently at nasty man mode. Oh no, okay, it should be. Maybe that is just what, oh no, endgames. Endgames is what we're looking at. Okay, so themes are checkmates, imbalances. Let's try, okay, 2 rooks, mate. So, solve 2 positions as fast as you can. Okay, let's try.
Moving that rook to the right seems pretty good.
Yeah, like moving that there.
Yeah.
And then we can kind of just force this up. Force him to
Yeah.
go up a space. Well, no, because then it can just go down. Maybe like move it up. Oh, we can just move it up to here, right? Yeah, because it's backed by the other one. Now we just move this one here. Okay. And then we move this one here. Oh no. Man, it's gone all out of hand. I fucked up. Let's try again. Okay. Alright. That felt good. And now we just need to kind of keep the spacing, I guess, is the big thing.
Yeah, we want to try to box him into the corner, so...
But so
I
how
think
do
you
we
move the bottom one to the left.
underneath him or just one?
Yeah, underneath him. I think we want to constantly be putting them in check in a way that kind of forces them to move towards a corner.
Okay. So now
how to do
tutorials
that,
for
though.
these? Okay, I would probably like a
Oh
tutorial.
yeah, they have to go left if you move that to the right, don't they?
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, let's see if there is a tutorial, in fact, instead of just...
Yeah, this seems like something that someone else has solved for us a long time ago.
Easily, very much
Like
so.
there's an optimal way to
Is this...
mate a king
Is there a
with the
checkmate? I have a feeling these are
advanced end games.
advanced end games.
I saw that somewhere. It was on this page, I think.
Yeah. See where that is. Or we could just like pull it up and go through that at some point. But let's go. Let's try this one more time. I'm convinced we can do this. I'm convinced we're smart enough.
What if instead of moving that to the right, we moved it upwards?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now
was,
with it sandwiched. So do we move this down? And then move that one up? Just kind of ladder it?
I think we messed up.
Yep. I'm like trying to solve the concept of how to figure these out quickly.
I mean, we could just sandwich it, like, make it so it can't move up or down with the rooks.
Like move this one down.
Not past it. I think we want to we want to keep it in between the rooks. I don't think we ever want it to get on one side of them, because as long as it's in between them, then we can just start moving the king towards it. So yeah, if we just...
I don't think the king is ever the answer. I think if the king is involved in the answer is wrong.
I definitely don't think we want...
I think we move under it. Because then what is it going to do? Like, scooch close to this guy? Then we move that one up. Well, no, it can't, because that's right there. I'm trying it. What? Oh, right. Right. It starts... Wait, what? What happened there? Okay, sorry, that was weird. It just did like 12 moves. What? Excuse? Wait. Why is that happening? Why do I move one and then it... Oh, I guess that was the right... What? I don't know what's happening here. I don't understand why I do one move and then the game just goes bananas.
Maybe it's showing you that's just what's going to happen eventually if you do that. Oh, you can't go back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That was confusing.
Okay. Got that one. Then the problem is if I move this here, right, then it just steps down and it's right next to the rook. And then I have to move the other one up to protect it. And then it just
You can just move the other one up to protect it early, maybe.
Like, just scooch this forward in advance.
Yeah, I feel like there's like some sort of Rubik's Cube rules on how to do this with two rooks, where it'll be obvious forever once we know them.
And it just moves down. Yeah, like there's just some obvious pattern that we are very clearly not quite getting.
I feel like this is maybe we don't want to let it ever be able to move down.
Shit. God, we have to Yeah.
I think the big rule is it can never be let to be able to move downwards. Like any move that gives it a downward path is a losing condition, it looks like.
Uh-huh. Okay, so first one, let's do this. Like, if we can keep him as close to the opposite side of the board as we can, seems a lot harder for it to wiggle around.
We could just move the left one to a A5. Right. Yeah, and then we can cover it with that, and then it has to move up.
And then
we can move, yeah. I think you were... No, because then it can move down to the left, and then it can take it.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we move that one up, then they move down left.
And then they can take it, yeah. So how do we keep them from being able to take it?
We might have already screwed up somewhere.
I don't think so. There's got to be a way out of this. I mean, what if we just move this one all the way up to the back?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Well, no, because then it just moves down again, and it can just sneak back up and grab it. Damn.
We could move that one
here.
I was gonna say we could move it to the left to try to box the king in a bit, but like wait, if we move it, I was gonna say one to the right of that. Does that set up a situation?
Then it just leaves. The problem is then he just leaves.
No, one to the right. So the whites,
here.
that one. Yeah. Can we box it in from there? No.
No, that was kind of my concern. Yeah.
I guess we could move that one to the right. See what happens. Because now it has to go back up.
And now we... No, because then it can just go over and swoosh this one out. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, we can't push into the back. We move forward. The king.
We want to drag the king, I think, to the right so that it can't be close enough to do anything.
And how do we do that?
Good question. Maybe if we move that rook to the left, just to make it so it has to move to the right. Well, if you move there, it moves down.
Yeah. And if we move it all the way, then it just starts skedoodling over there. I mean, we can try.
But that's maybe good.
And then this is the problem: is we have our rooks bunched up again.
So do we move? Yeah, and then if we just move that to the right, all the way, it just moves up to the left.
Yeah. And we're back at square one, more or less. No, we're just trying to get a checkmate with two rooks. That's the condition, is we don't know how to do this. And when you know it, it's very easy. The thing about chess is, it's a zero execution game. So if you know how to do it, it's very easy. If you don't, it's very hard. And yeah, it just moves up there.
What if we just move it really far away? Like, just get our rooks just away from it and try to reset the situation. Yeah. What if you move that all the way up to the 8? Just all the way to the top. What does it do?
That.
Yeah. Maybe we're thinking about this wrong. Maybe we're trying too hard to capture right now on the left, right. Maybe we just move that one all the way up.
Because, yeah, then it's got this safety going on. We could then just move this here. But then it just
what if
moves
we-
into here.
What if you move that rook all the way to the bottom now, and we just try to pin it on the left instead of on the top?
I mean, then it just gets to run away for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know extremely lost our pressure, so I'm gonna move this guy down, and then this guy here. And now we're just gonna push lines and keep distance. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we have to keep distance while maintaining crosswise pressure. Because if we move this up, oh, then it goes down to the left. God damn it.
I mean, the first one showed us what it's kind of supposed to look like when it's done correctly. So maybe we go back to the first puzzle, but don't complete it instantly. Just make the first move and see what it looks like.
Because the first one is, it's very far away from the edge of the board. We put it in a sandwich. Wait.
No, the first one we had the first rook, we move it to a7, so it's stuck on the same row and it has to move
Oh,
up.
right. Yeah, so we just ladder it, and then we move the other one up.
Yeah, so at one point we need to have... We
just
them on
need
the
to
same
not let
row.
the king get close to either of them, is the big thing. So, I think the big thing is we want to get this one down here, but then it'll just move over.
Put it on the same row as the king. Move it to like h5 and see what happens. Yeah, and now you can do the same thing with that other rook. Move it to b6, and again, it's gonna have to
It'll
move
scoot
upwards
up into
in
the
some
left
way.
though, and then it threatens us. This is the
that's
problem we
true.
ran into. Is this is what we did last time. It just starts running away to the corner. So we need
Can
a way
you
to
just-
like force it out of the corner, which I think is the hard part.
Can we move that rook to a3 first, so it's as far as possible, or does that just end up being the same problem?
Yeah, because it's still gonna try and pursue back there. How do we press it off the left wall? Because this is the problem we're running into. Is that now if I were to do this... Oh, okay. Wait, almost. We do this first. No, because then it just goes in this corner and we can't.
Could you just move...
If we
Yeah,
move this up, then yeah, it just goes one over. We
Can you
bring
move
this
that
in.
one to the right and then move the one on the right up one? Or does then
We,
it
don't
might
need,
be
we
able
just
to-
need to get it out of the corner, and the question is how. And if we push this back, if we push this all the way back here, then it's just gonna move
moves down to the left.
forward. Yeah. How push? This is why I'm glad I have a guest here, because if I was doing this on my own, I'd feel like a real dumbass. But the fact that someone else who also isn't a chess person can't figure it out means I feel like much better about it. I think it might just be...
This is definitely going to be something where people who had the answer given to them 10 years ago and forgot that's how they learned it
Yeah.
are going to be thinking to themselves about how easy this is.
Do we move this in and then this up? Then the king moves down here and then he can't take. He moves up there. No, no hints. We will figure it out.
A hint at this point would not be for our benefit.
Yeah. Huh. I mean, we could just... Well, if we move that over... What does that achieve? I mean, if we move it here...
Yeah,
then it
let's
can
let's
We'll
let's
move
just
down
experiment.
forward then. Well, if we move it here, then it just shoves out to the side, but I guess that's kind of what we want.
Wait, move the other rook on the same row as that rook and see what happens. Like,
You mean up here?
yeah, I just want to see. I just want to understand. Yeah, because then it has to move up, and now suddenly it's a lot more. Yeah. And we can move that one to the right now. Yep, there it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is not a 2 rooks, mate. This is a queen and a rooks. I mean, I feel like that's like a pretty tremendous amount of pressure, right? What way does it have to move then?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Remember, we do have to do all of them again if we fuck this up. Don't forget about
That's
that.
true. Where can it go from there, though?
Because then it pressures this line, and this line, which means it can move here or here.
Maybe we just... You know, let's see.
And I mean, all 3 of these are pressured. So if we pressure here, then it's forced to come down, I guess, which we don't really want.
I guess you could move the rook up 1 here, and we can start trying to staircase it back up to a corner again.
Yeah. And then we move the rook forward and have the queen cover it next move.
Yeah. We could, Oh, if you move... No. I was gonna say if you move the rook up 1. I feel like last time what was successful is we got them on the same row. Yeah,
'cause if
I think that's good.
queen here, that really locks down its options, right? Yeah.
And then you could move the queen up diagonally 1 to the right. And then we can start walking it upwards.
Well, then the king can just take the
1
queen.
to the right. 1 to the right.
Oh, to the right.
1 up to the right. So
Up to the right.
F5.
So
And
there.
then we just start like staircasing it up to the top.
So we now push the rook up to 6.
Yeah, we push the rook up to something.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we take it super slow or walk it in.
I feel like it doesn't make a whole lot of difference at this.
I'd say we just start by walking it. Oh, yeah, that was kind of a... I guess we have to move the queen to the left now.
Could also
We can
just
move it diagonally.
We can just get these all on the opposite end of the board now that the king is here and just do the classic.
Yeah,
ladder.
yeah.
Yeah.
We can get our spacing. Yeah, now we can just start walking it upwards, right?
Yeah, we just put this here and then he can't move down.
Yeah.
Move you outside.
And now we can just... Yep, we got it.
Oh,
Do we?
shit.
Okay, now, yeah. Now if you move... Wait, could you just move the castle up 1 and it's checkmate?
Oh, yeah. I think also if we queen here, that is also checkmate for what it's worth.
That's true, either or.
Okay.
See,
I want
I
you to
think
know
we're
I
starting
really
to
have to
figure
pee.
it out.
We're starting to figure it out. I agree. Yeah. Okay. So now we have neither pressure element. So we start this, we walk this one up probably and just create a zone of control on like this line.
Yeah, it seems like that's the goal, is to... We want to get our 2 pieces on the same row with the king in between them, and then we just start staircasing upwards, it seems like.
So we want to
That's
get like
generally been what's
this one
successful.
here and also this one here.
I think we need to initially threaten... Do we need to threaten check? I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference.
'Cause
We
if we
probably
threaten
start with the
check,
left
it's just
one
going to
because
move
it's
down
closer.
is the thing. Do we start with the left one, you think?
I think we move the left one to A4. Yeah, because then that forces it to move up right, and then we move that one there.
Then this is the only prop we run into.
No, now it's mate, yeah. So I think the trick we were missing is at times we need them on the same row so that the only legal move is to move away from one of them.
So in this
so that
case,
it can't.
Do we want to move?
Yeah,
this one
that's
down
fine. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we Yup, and then we just start walking it upwards.
Do we walk it up with this one first? Do we start with close side or far side, or does it matter?
I think we start with close side because we want to push it towards the far side. Yeah, now we even them out. Now we put them on the same row so it can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
And now, yeah, I think this is just, you move that up one, same row so it can't take it. Yeah, this is it. I think this is the set play. We just move that even like to the left.
Well, then he's just gonna move the queen to the king to the left.
But eventually he'll have to move it up forward.
Oh, like we now do this, you think?
I think we just move that one like
here.
Just some direction on the same row. You can even move to the right. I think all that matters is it's not allowed to move downwards anymore.
Yeah,
so it'll have to move upwards.
And now we
do that, and then it'll move to the left, but then we equalize it again, and it has to move to the right, and then we win. I think we have the set play theory.
We did it. We figured it out. This is a ladder bait. Okay, good to know. So this is how you can force movement. I forgot that, like, my brain was so caught up in the horizontal that I wasn't thinking about the vertical control that a rook puts out as well, right? Because a rook isn't just left, right, it's also up, down. And I think that's what I was screwing up the most.
I think the thing I was getting too hyper fixated on was the idea that the king always had to be in check. But instead we could just make a line that the king's not allowed to enter, and that'll force it to move far enough away from one of the rooks that we can and then if it would make one of our rooks in danger, we move the other one. Okay, yeah. I think we have the theory.
And then we can just do same thing with queen.
Yeah. Because the queen can move diagonally, it's even easier. Then we just move it up one. And it has to go to the right.
Right.
I think we got it. That's satisfying. This is why it's like extra satisfying to figure it out. Because I feel like
we now understand
figuring
it conceptually
it out, you learn the theory. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where I don't just know what the move is because chat told me what the move is. I know what the move is forever because I now understand the core concepts of just ladder that fucker up. Shove his ass up there.
And you also end up learning how to learn.
Yeah.
In an individual game, like what the process of learning something in chess looks like.
Yeah. I feel like we got it. That was, hey, we understand a new concept. Good, hey, Matt. Good shit.
You did it.
Mind if I use the restroom and then we can maybe look at some of these other ones real quick?
I also need to use the restroom.
Okay,
it's a good time.
We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. How plus? Oh no, I know what stalemates are. I'm aware of stalemates. We weren't at risk of any, so we didn't mention it.
Yeah, pieces dancing around each other forever is not something I'm looking forward to.
And I think like that's the I think the big thing here is this will allow us to like close out a game that we have in fact won without running out of time or doing something stupid that shoots ourselves in the foot. I think that's like the big concern, right? Because like if we learn the opening, we learn the mid game, it'd be really silly to not know how to close the deal, yeah?
Agreed.
Alright, queen mate. Oh. It would appear I need Chess Pro for that. Damn.
Chess Pro might be the sauce.
I do think I need it if I'm going to stream this more, so I will probably do that. Yeah, that's not a problem.
It seems like this is just a
It does want payment
demo.
information, though, so I will be doing that later. Well, Matt, do you want to play one more before we,
Yeah, I'm down to give it another go.
Yeah, we'll do another 10-minute game, too, so we have to remember to be fast.
Chess fast.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on to learn some chess. I must admit, I was pretty intimidated to start because this is a game that, for the longest time, has just made me feel real dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And it still does, but I feel less dumb than I did 2 hours ago.
Welcome to Guilty Gear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the good stuff.
Alright, it's big opener time. Oh, it'll auto abort.
I don't even know. Oh, right.
Wait, why does it keep threatening to auto abort?
Add 15 seconds. Can I give you time?
Oh.
Have some free time. I gifted you time.
Wow.
I could just do this. Okay.
Wait, what button is that? Where's that? I want to play
It
this.
just says add 15 seconds. Yeah.
Enjoy. Alright, we've given each other bonus time just because.
Okay, 11-minute game. Let's go.
Let's go. We're super good at chess, man. Yeah. I think I just. Fair dinkum.
Leave my king alone. He's done nothing wrong.
I would rather not. I would rather cause problems on purpose.
He's an innocent.
Currently screaming and crying in my office because Mini Matt the Mahjong Master said he thought chess was going to be hard to get into. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, for me, I thought Mahjong was going to be a little easier for me than this once I learned the rules. Just because, like, I play so many card games. So, like, cards is cards to some extent. Tiles is just cards. But, like, chess, yeah, it's its whole thing. It's its own thing. And also, people, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. People are very, very good at Mahjong, for sure. But, like, I think in the English-speaking world, this is definitely like the more predominant game. I now see why I should develop my horses before going for bishop stuff.
Horses are cool. That's my hot take. What am I doing here? I wonder.
Chess is the MTG of the West. What? That's Magic the Gathering. That's all, that just exists. That's just the thing we have. All right. Oh, we're doing it. We're going in. Well, no, because then that. Can you help? No, no hints. We are learning for now.
Yeah, we're in the learning zone.
Mm-hmm. We're just trying our hardest over here.
Definitely both absolute beginners at this point.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I love checkers.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is just some of the knowledge we have from other games. Is anything backing this? No? Okay, great. I feel like this game is still pretty close, all told. But yeah, I'm sure I'll want help at some point. But for now, Matt and I are kind of doing a baseline chess experience. Trying to see how far we can come in 2 hours. And I feel like this is a better game than the first one we played for what it's worth. Like, I think we did okay.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying the learning process, I think.
Trying something that feels a little risky, but maybe smart? We'll see. Only time will tell. Yeah, the limit on backseats per day is because too much backseating is like wicked annoying. That is quite intentional, I promise you. Quite intentional. Still in time for the classic game of cheese? You bet. We love cheese in this house.
Having a good cheese out here.
Yeah, Double Blonde Cloud is a joke opening done by
memers.
Yeah, also a Grandmaster, but he's a Grandmaster memer, which, you know, what are you gonna do? Welcome to 2021, where even the wildest of situations.
A grand memester.
Bishop being there sucks.
I like it.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's probably GG's once you saw that move.
Yeah.
that was probably it, because like I don't think I have any other way out of here at this point. Like I back this fool up. I mean, I guess we can play it out and see. I guess this is why castling is good, because like at least I have this, if nothing else. Yeah, castling is usually very good, from what I understand. Then that takes, and then, yeah, I think that's it. I see very few realistic lines by which I win this, the video game of chess. Is that not checkmate? How is that not? Oh, right, because... You're only plus 8. You haven't won. That, you're only plus 8.
It's probably fine.
I need to learn how to mid-game at all. Time to use that extra time, Mr. Gold Lewis Dickinson.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, man.
I think this is a very hard position to get out of now.
Yeah, I don't see what I can really do.
Because if you move either bishop, I take the other thing.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of win.
Yeah. Because then you just move that in and that's checkmate, right? Yeah, you have checkmate.
Yeah.
There it is. Get premium, get better, man. GG's. All right, I'm interested to see where 5 blunders. Fuck, man, I did real bad.
I had 4 mistakes, 2 blunders, and a missed win.
Shit. Well, I mean, I guess then this will be part 1 of Chess Stream, and second part of Chess Stream will be this again, but I'll have premium and explore some of the features of premium and try to see if I can like learn how to do less bad. Because I feel like even then, like I feel like my opening was like pretty solid. I feel like I didn't do anything too bananas.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're both at the point where it's
okay, because yeah, it likes this.
Understanding individual mistakes and how they affect. I just feel like I just need to play a million games of chess or I won't understand it.
Wait, F6? Oh, that's only a few games played. This is the weird thing too, is you have like 223,000 games of this move and only 25 of this move. Damn, what do they want? C6? What is that? Wait. Knight to C6. Oh, they're saying for black's move. Okay. And then what did it want? Okay, apparently D4. I should have done the aggro push, apparently. Like, my gut instinct was telling me to do this big push here. And I ended up just not doing it at all. Like, I just kind of chickened out. And yeah, that probably is my downfall there. And then this is where we hit the point of, there were 899 games left if you move that horse. But as soon as you move the pawn instead, we were just in fucking free willy villy. we were just out in the fucking wilds. Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, that took us to 8,000 games, and then I did that, and that took it down to 899, which apparently, though, it's still 53% winning. Oh, unless, well, wait, what is it? And it's saying you do that. And then I guess castling is actually probably the best move overall.
It makes sense. Castling's OD.
Yeah, I have significantly underestimated the value of castling. Yeah, that's what I like about this database is you go through and it starts off like we go to the beginning of the game and it's like, all right, E4. That's a classic, baby. I love it. E4. That's huge. Everyone plays E4. And then move 2, you have either C5 from Matt, which is more common apparently. Oh, so if you move King's Pawn, they really like you going for the aggro response, huh? Because yeah, the symmetry is one thing, but yeah,
I just wanted access to my queen.
What is that? Is that? Oh, that's the Sicilian defense. Okay, so apparently, let's look. What is the Sicilian defense? Is it just? Is it literally just this? One of the
I
major
guess that also
answers
gives
to one
Queen
e4.
access.
Yeah, black takes control of the d4 square with a pawn from the side, imbalancing the position and avoiding giving white a centralized target. Pros: unbalances the game, give blacks a good chance of attack. Great opening when you need to play for a win. White has many ways to meet the Sicilian. In the main variation, white gets a great attacking chance. There's a lot of theory. So apparently, like, again, it gives black good chances of attack and great openings when you need to play for a win, but is a little risky and you have to know kind of the theory. And it seems like it's still white favored at this point, but...
What did it say about what I actually did, out of curiosity?
Let me figure out what... Is that the other tab, I believe? Yeah, here we go. So it was saying yeah, either c5 or e5 were the two most common moves. So you went with the second most common opening for what it's worth.
It doesn't look like it's too awful,
Yeah.
but like it might just be common because it's autopilot.
Yeah.
It has the win rates on the right, though, right?
Yeah, and it's common, but the Sicilian defense is even more common. And
It also has a much better win rate for black.
Yeah, 34%. So it kind of your chances of winning drastic go up if you play that.
I think my move is just common because that's like the low hanging fruit. Like they moved a pawn there, I'll do it too.
Okay, and they liked a little bit of crosswise development there. It seems like the only one that really moves up your
I like how there's some that
chances.
just lose you the game on the spot, apparently.
Well, no, that's just so next to it has total number of games in the database that have the moves you have, which is why at the very start, this is what I was talking about earlier. When I do E5 or E4 is my opener, it then shows like, okay, there are 599,991 games in the database where afterwards they play the Sicilian defense and move to C5. We have 292,418 games where they did what you did, E5, so on and so forth. So like, yeah, we go here and then from here it shows, okay, out of those many thousands of games, 258,000 of them did what I did. 10,000 of them went for the other side, which that's probably just actually, whoa, that's weird. It shifts. Like, this could be statistical differences just in having 258,000 samples versus 10,000 samples. But the draw rate goes really hard down and like black's win rate goes up, but so does white's. That's wild. I guess that just kills draws. And then, here's where
that's the mosh pit.
You went for the third most common move for what it's worth, but like C6 is the biggie that has.
To be fair, the third most common move actually has the highest win rate out of all three of those.
It does. And for white, which is.
But also for black. Like, black's win rate is higher.
It's 28 versus 28.
Oh.
So.
Okay, so it's another thing that just stomps out draws.
It just takes away the chance of black getting a draw there, yeah, more or less.
Okay.
So yeah, they would have liked just common knight development. And then, of course, we develop into... Yeah, so now they would recommend I do bishop development, which is kind of what I tried to rush early when you did that pawn move. Yeah, this is really interesting because this lets you really review your replays. Matt, I know this is wild to someone from the fighting game community, but you can just watch things. Oh yeah, look for a free piece to capture, check that might take P to your advantage, a threat or a weak piece to defend it, or look for a weak square to solid attack. Yeah. Start a King's Hunt. But yeah, this is really interesting that you can like look through replays and actually see like what the most common moves are, what the follow-ups would be, like what the most likely things are down the line. If only to give you like a better understanding of, not necessarily the late game, right? But at least the early to mid game. Like you can understand what is a more beneficial pattern for you long term in these openings. And obviously, once we get better, once we get more of a natural handle on that, we'll want to start, mixing it up and doing wild stuff on the side here and there. But in general,
I think that comes when we understand why these moves are good. I still don't.
Correct. That is definitely the big thing is like learning theory of development and stuff. And hey, that might just take playing a couple hundred matches and losing ranked online and getting dropped down to rank 0 and being like, cool. Be like, cool, I'm 0. That's about right. But yeah, I still, do you feel like you learned a lot in these 3 hours? Because I do.
I feel like I learned a tremendous amount.
Yeah, I feel like at the very least, like, I understand some of the tools now available to me to, like, continue, you know, developing, understanding what moves would have been better. Because, again, there's no execution in chess, right? Like, you click one spot, you click another, etc. I mean, if you're playing bullet chess, I guess there's some execution because you have to make your moves very fast. But that's more of a thinking execution than hands execution. Yeah. And again, hey, thanks for joining me. And hey, everybody, if you aren't already following, I'm Ty. I stream 6 days a week, multiple times a day, including today. I'll be back in like an hour for more chess, where I will have Chess Pro probably, and we'll like go through some of this stuff and try and play some online and get ruined, and maybe play a viewer if we've got some particularly good chess viewers who want to blow me up and then explain why I got fucked. I would love to hear that. I would love to learn.
Fighting game classic.
Yeah, like, again, how did I first learn a fighting game? Don Yahosi was nice enough to completely ruin me for like 3 hours in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I watched that 3 hours like 20 times just to figure out what I was doing wrong where, and that was like such a big step up. So yeah, would love to have that happen, and then I can go through, do all that stuff. Yeah, it's well, I mean, yeah, you see some of these people who like play this super fast chess, and it makes sense when you think about the fact that they have played, you know, 500,000 games, if not more, with, it's always a mirror, you know? It's not like there's different matchups you gotta learn. Like, you gotta learn white side and black side for sure, because one person plays first, and that's a pretty big advantage, but like, you know?
And it's definitely the same thing in like a fighting game where if you've been in this situation 100 times, you already know the thing you're gonna do, and really what you're thinking about is like, how do you deal with the fallout of whether that works or not?
And if your opponent is like more likely to do something wild and unexpected, or if they're gonna play like the more traditional line, yeah, that kind of stuff, which is nice. But yeah, I'll be back in like an hour to check out more of Chess 1. And if you aren't following Minimat over at twitch.tv/Minimat with 3 T's at the end, so MINIMATTT, you should be. Matt's really cool, plays a lot of Mahjong, so if you're a fan of the tile as well as the piece, good news. Are you a fan of the tile, my friend?
Are you of the piece or of the tile? You may answer once.
Yeah, Matt is the reason I got into Mahjong, more or less, and Matt has since gone on to become ludicrously good at Mahjong, and also, you know, a good part of why I got into Guilty Gear and all that stuff. And Matt also streams a good amount of Guilty Gear. There's a reason I'm Bad Soul Guy and he is Gold Lewis Dickinson right now. And it is Guilty Gear Strive, etc., etc. But yeah, I'd super appreciate it if you give us a follow, and I hope you hang out and check out some of the other content we do as well. For example, next weekend, I haven't decided yet if it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but we're going to be doing a marathon where I'm going to be streaming probably like 12 hours, and then maybe 16 hours one day. And we're going to have a bunch of incentives, including making me eat a bunch of onions in terrible ways. Starting with some easy stuff like just a whole roasted ass onion, which I'm actually like excited for. Like, I could fuck up an onion. And then like moving into really bad stuff like a banana and onion smoothie. That one I am not super into as much. Then we also have,
I could never.
Onion cereal, which is chopped up onion in a bowl of milk. And try, if you're out of cereal but you got onions, maybe that's something. We'll see.
God, you started with the roasted onion. This has gone so far downhill so fast. Like,
a raw onion with peanut butter, which Holly, HP Holotones, apparently had an uncle that she informed me. He was like, I love this stuff, can't get enough. So thank you, Holly, thank you, Holly's uncle, for introducing raw onion and peanut butter. And then onion water as well, which is like cucumber water, except you just let a bunch of onion chunks float in water for like 5 hours. Some dehydrated onion crisps I'm gonna make. All sorts of stuff. It should be a good time. Hey, I would love to stop with the crimes, but those crimes do pay the rent. That's the nature of the beast. But I'm gonna drop y'all a host somewhere. Let's see who is going. Who is up right now out of the gang. Oh, you know what? My good friend Vicus, who was apparently plays chess and was interested in it, and will be joining me on Cyber Couch on Saturday, which is 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll be playing through quote unquote. We're gonna fucking try Ghosts and Goblins Arcade, the arcade version of Ghosts and Goblins, trading off the controller. And if you don't know anything about that, that
game's hard.
That game's fucked up. All right, well, I'm gonna host y'all over to Vicus, and I'll catch y'all probably in about an hour for some more chess. Take it easy.